so far?
Yeah, 69. It shows 69 in my laptop. 70, 72, 73. It's going increasing.
People are waking up late Saturday.
Late Saturday. From the last 2 months, they are sleeping one day.
No, that's what we were discussing. That's the same thing Dipanj said, that there are no difference between weekends and weekdays now.
Yeah.
Still, people do take leeway if they happen to realize it's Saturday.
Saturday means Saturday. Psychologically.
Yeah, so intention is there in consumers' mind and in everyone's. As a human, intention is there to celebrate Saturday or celebrate Sunday, be it from attire point of view or be it from from family perspective. But when it comes to a celebration or when it comes to completing the Saturday, it's not possible in current time. You cannot do similar activities what you used to do it before for Saturdays. So the schedule is changed. You have to come back at 7. So I was also chatting in the morning with my family that how can after this webinar I can go for at least couple of hours outside, and which will be the location I can go outside. Is it again to someone who is elder in my family and meet them, or is it a grocery shopping, or is it just a long drive and coming back? Other than that, you don't have any option as of now.
Exactly.
I just hope that Dr. Kumar has not come to office today, or he is.
No, I am there in the house only.
Okay, thank God. For a change today, you are there in the house.
So have you both worked together, or sir has taught you?
No. Dr. Kumar, I met him a few years back when World Skills competition happened.
Okay.
So I was one of the mentor and judge for the World Skills. He had invited me along with other esteemed judges also. And I was associated with the Future Group at that point of time. So I was leading the marketing for a brand called as Central at that point of time. And just to share with you, Shweta, I was the first marketeer for Central. So from the inception.
Oh yes, I read your profile. I'm surely going to read it also.
Yeah, so the first store of Central, if everyone knows about Bangalore Central MG Road. So I started my retail career from there some 16 years back. So I met Dr. Kumar for World Skills competition, which was happening starting from Bangalore. And from that time, I think me and Dr. Kumar had a long way to go to do many events together. We did many events together, many brand connect programs also. And to make sure that it's a knowledge house for the students, we have collaborated at least 7 to 8 times, Dr. Kumar. Till now, 7 to 8 times.
More than 7 to 8 times actually.
Almost, yeah.
Because we collaborated for the World Skill competition also, and you collaborated for our national design competition.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Army Institute used to conduct national level fashion design competition for the students. Now we started in 2009. Every alternate year we used to conduct. More than 50 students across the country used to come to Bangalore. They used to stay in Army Institute. From concept to product they had to create. We used to provide fabric, accessories, everything. And finally, we used to end up with a fashion show in Central Mall. And complete price amount or the gift vouchers for the windows and also participants were given by Dipanj.
Okay.
And for our World Skill competition, normally we are taking visual merchandising. He came with a full support. Whatever the products required to display the World Skill competition for the mannequins, he used to provide all products and all garments and also accessories. And his own friend Meera Jayaraman, she was a VM head for many years, a freelancer. Now, because of our thing, she become an international figure now. She is in international through this competition on it. She was the mentor for Indian team. She represented India more than 2-3 times. And now the World Skill has taken, international has taken her as mentor. She is working with the World Skill competition now. She was
Great.
a Deepansh colleague.
Oh, yeah, so she used to head VM. So while we have just one more minute to just start with that. It was exciting to work with with Dr. Kumar and his entire team. In fact, that is the only reason, Shweta, that we have been associated again after he joining Vogue Institute, and it's wonderful to see him joining back and associating with him once again. It's a very nice feeling, and hopefully we will be able to do a lot many things in the near future for the knowledge house. I always keep telling Dr. Kumar, how can we create knowledge house, because no one is perfect right now in the current scenario. How can we make sure that we learn uh, uh, from the environment, as well as the environment can also adapt our learnings what we have had in current times. So
Yes,
Exactly.
correct.
by Dr. Kumar, congratulations to you for these webinars.
Thank you. And next responsibility I'm going to shoulder on both Shweta and the thing, our colleagues, to host National Fashion Design Competition.
Definitely.
Sure,
Divya and
sir.
Shweta can do. Divya
Sure,
and
sir.
Shweta can do under their team. They have a very good fashion team.
I think Shweta, the fall winter is very near. I think we should start planning with Dr.
Yeah,
Kumar.
sure.
And we can start creating some really good synergies for all the students. And
Yes.
the best thing what students want nowadays is the experience and the kind of knowledge they want, and where they are heading. Everyone wants to know where I am.
Exactly.
Everyone wants to know what business will happen tomorrow. Everyone
Exactly.
wants to
Yeah,
know what
correct.
Monday webinar registrations will be. So.
Hmm.
So I think when we are doing some project, or we are a part of some project, the discussion with right set of questions will lead us finding out the right answers.
Exactly.
Correct. Shweta, you
Correct.
can start now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can
sir.
start now.
So, welcome everyone. I think we have 140 attendees so far. That's an amazing number.
Shweta, I think by the time it will keep increasing, we should
Yeah,
start it, because we have less time. At the same time, there will be some queries
exactly.
after this webinar, and
No
then
problem.
we'll be happy to host the queries also.
Yes. Okay, so again, I think it was a lovely session last time when we met Mr. Muhammad Durula, and we learned some great things about textiles. And today we are here with the retail expert, Mr. Deepansh Bhargav. So I think today again we'll have something really great to learn, and students will have lots to take away. And I think in this present era, we are no longer thinking about post-COVID anymore. I think it's all about a COVID world now. We have, started learning to live with it, and assumptions and understandings are all changing. So I just remember a adage by Peter Drucker. He said once that a future is to create it. Okay, the best way to predict a future is to create it. So I think these lines seem to be most significant in today's era. And with these thoughts, I would introduce you to the eminent speaker with us today, Mr. Deepansh Bhargav. He's marketing head with Arvind Fashions Limited, Bangalore, who would be telling us about marketing strategies, performance marketing, and growth hacks. I think in these certain times, this is very, very important. And just to give you a brief background about Mr. Deepansh, I think his name has been associated with a lot of big brands like TLF India, Future Group, Red Bull, and many more. And I'll just go through his achievements, which will actually motivate you further. He established central stores in India from the very first store to 50th store, leading to help drive 3,750 crore turnover. That's huge. Launched Brand Factory as a concept, instrumental in driving key initiatives for the brand to develop incremental customer base at 50% growth year on year, leading to accomplish 4 crore customer walk-ins in 2018 for a brand. That's wonderful. Being a catalyst to create pure bottom line at 30 crore for the brand in 1 year. Expert for alliances and partnerships with all the leading banks in the country, and shaped up many individual careers who are currently working in Vodafone as marketing head, international airports, marketing heads, Star Sports as zonal marketing heads, Hamleys, Reliance Retail, IKEA, Tata's. Oh, that's great. I think all attendees have lots to take up for sure. So I think I'll transfer the screen to Dipansh now. And before, I think just for a second, all the attendees, I think I'll just reiterate for what I told the last time again. We have a question answer box right at the bottom of the screen. Wherever you have any question, mind, keep typing in. We'll take the questions. I think it will be more interactive. So please type in your questions. I'll take this forward with Dipansh and he'll be happy to share with you the answers or his ideas and ideologies for that. If you have any technical clinch, please share your problems on the chat box and we'll try helping out with that too. So yes, Dipansh, we are all eager to listen to you.
A very good morning to everyone. The only thing is that today I am talking and Shweta is talking and you are the best listeners. Happy to see that you all have joined hands with the Vogue Institute. Thanks to them for creating such a wonderful platform that where we can actually exchange the knowledge. I always believe a knowledge house should be in such a way that it should be theoretical, practical, live, what we are doing today and what we create today, which will be relevant for tomorrow. In doing so, congratulations to Vogue Institute, Shweta.
Thank you so much.
And everyone, Shri Mokh, all the people associated. And yes, but today, since the subject is during COVID, there are many challenges which comes across in everyone's life. There's so many businesses running, which businesses themselves doesn't know that why they are running right now, whereas the owner of the businesses knows very well that why they are running it. So there is no combination between businesses and the assets which are linked with businesses, like the manpower with businesses, be it the environment of business, be it the rentals for business, anything. So there is a big challenge which is there in front of us today, that what do we do and how do we address these challenges and how do we create the opportunities every single day. So we will try to create this kind of webinar wherein you can interact live. Here in your screen is there where you can chat with Shweta, and I have requested Shweta to be as vocal as she can. And I will just share that what happened with me in last 45 days to 60 days, friends. What happened? I am also a human being. I am just 16 years of retail experience and nothing else. I also look forward for doing businesses in various markets, various high streets where I am associated with a brand where the stores are there. So please don't take this webinar as the promotion which I am doing for my brand. Definitely not. I've been asked to join the webinar to share the learnings what I have had. So the story is like this. We all marketeers become storytellers, and when the storytelling is happening at that point of time, our inflation index refuses to go down, and the market is brilliant. Market is so brilliant that the GDP growth will run more than 5%. Now, when such a kind of environment is going on in India, nobody knows that there will be a challenge which will come across. It was almost the first week of March. I was in Delhi. I was in Delhi doing a shoot at that point of time, friends. And I got a call that there might be few things which I need to avoid. I was in Delhi for 2 days. I came back. By 14th of March, I was informed all my stores are going to get shut. All my stores are going to get shut means there will be no businesses. There will be no warehouses. There will not be any single staff. There will be no salaries. There will be nothing in the market. The streets will go empty. What do? We don't know when the market will open. At that point of time, what do we do? At that point of time, there's only one thing which remains is, can we start our day with the most disciplined manner? The way we started today, all of us are there at 11 o'clock. We used to start our day when there was early COVID times. We used to start our day at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I channelized myself to start the day at 6:30 morning, and 7:30 I will finish off all the household works, and by 8:30 I will make sure that I'm ready for my work, and by 9:30 I started connecting with my team members, and I started doing the projects which I wanted to do, the projects which Shweta will take you through after this. And the first project which I did was being relevant. I thought that how can I be relevant? How can be the brand be relevant? While the challenge for me is that I jumped from the brand, which was one of the known brand, like Future Group. I was managing one of the brand which I was a catalyst to create the brand for almost 15 plus years. I moved from that brand to a brand which will be soon number one brand in the country. So if that brand which I have recently joined is not the number one brand in the country, not the number two brand also in the country in value fashion space, then what do I do? If I'm not number one, I am not number two. I'm not even number three right now. Maybe I'm number three. I'm just fighting the slot with a brand like Max or Westside. I might be. But if in case I'm not number two, what do? I need to become number one. To make sure that I am there in consumers' mind, the mind share is very high, and to make sure that I am being talked about it every day and then. But at the same time, I don't have monies. What do? I don't have expenses. I don't have budgets. So that is why, friends, in front of your screen, there is something called as growth hacks. All the people who are there today who have joined, who want to be aspirational marketer, my suggestion and request would be, you can connect with me later on also through Shweta. You can take the number. But currently, my suggestion would be to all of you is, if there is a traditional marketing, there is digital marketing, and there is something called as performance marketing. Performance marketing will take you to growth hacking. How can you hack the growths without spending too much? And with speed. Speed is the essence. If you don't have a speed, you have nothing. Speed is the essence. Today, your customer might be thinking that he or she wants to shop because of the need and requirement. Are you thinking like that? If you are not thinking like that, I think there is a big mismatch between your brand and your consumer. Your consumer might opt to shop something else. Right now, when I'm talking 11 a.m., right now a consumer might be thinking there is a requirement for a t-shirt. If the brand is not available online or offline, or a consumer interaction is not going on, then you will miss out the opportunity. So speed is the essence. There are many channels which we will discuss today. You can always, there is a screen in front of you. Please type over there that what channels you want to discuss about, what channels we need to choose. I have chosen few channels because those channels were relevant to me and relevant to my customer. You cannot choose every single channel because it's not necessary that a customer is watching a Star Sports. So you can get into Star Sports and then he will shop because you have placed an advertisement in Star Sports. You need to choose that channel which you believe it's easier for you, plus simpler for consumer to connect with. So I started a campaign with which indicated my brand and my consumers got connected with that campaign. I'm not sure if Shweta can create the audibility also here. Is it audible?
Yes, everyone? Yes, it will be. Yes, yes, it will be.
Yeah. So you can just place that video of COVID for the brand.
Sure. Shimukha, can you help me?
So while Shweta will do that and the team will do that, just to share it with you, this video was created at zero cost, my friend. And there was no cost attached to this video. I had to request a very junior designer who can actually create this video, and we viral this video, and close to 80,000 plus my customers, forget about new set of customers, 80,000 plus my customers were able to watch this video. Now measurement cannot be taken through this video because we started this, and the objective of this video was how can your brand be relevant to the consumers and inform the consumers that yes, we also care for you. We understand COVID. What is our stand and what is the brand stand for COVID? Yeah, please.
Shimukha, volume isn't. You can play it again, Shimukha.
So there are many things happen in this small video. There is a relevancy of Unlimited as a brand, where we played around with the brand and we had crossed U, N as these two alphabets, and we have created a dialogue with the consumer talking about how unlimited is relevant. We're talking about unlimited is you can do everything in limits. We can talk about socializing. So whole idea to show you the video is you start your challenges with a brand which can be relevant to you. Start that dialogue with the consumers. Do not hesitate. If I keep thinking on 14th of March, what has happened to my brand? What should I do? How can I connect with consumers? What is the dialogue I should opt? Should I call my agency, which is already shut? My agency is not there with me because everything is shut. The businesses are shut. Nobody is working. How do I create a video which is just a 10-second or 20-second video which is relevant for your brand? So it's important that you start the dialogue. While you start the dialogue, how can you be relevant? While you are relevant, how can you create a story around the dialogue? While you create the story, how can you be making sure that it reaches to your customers? It is very important that that you reach out to your consumers only. Do not reach out to the consumers which are not aware what your brand is all about. Please don't do that. If Shweta does not, if she does not come into my brand criteria, if she is not a part of my segmentation, I will never ever reach out to Shweta. I will never do that kind of mistake because she will be surprised what is it all about. Yes, if in case the brand is built and there is a requirement and the environment is different, you can always choose to reach out to a new set of customers. So this is just the beginning with which happened. Shweta, can we go to the second which was almost I think, if I'm not wrong, e-gift cards, right?
E-gift card, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so when we launched this video, the game was on. Every single brand in the market was talking about, be it Shoppers Stop, be it small brands, be it ethnic brands like Biba, be it any brand like Honda, be it any brand like OYO, be it Oyo, any brand, be it Uber. So every single brand was taking a positioning to communicate to the consumers that how serious they are for COVID. I think this is another video. This is not that video. There is a
Mask? You mean mask?
You want to do mask first of all?
No. I'm asking.
You can do that, Shweta. It's okay. No problem.
Okay.
You want to show that?
Okay. So meanwhile, we'll take up a question.
Yeah.
It says, okay, what if your customers don't react to your campaign? Have difficult times.
This is a question from you, Shweta, or this from someone?
No, come from the attendees.
Acha, wonderful. So question is wonderful. Number one thing is customers might not react to your campaigns, but you can always see there are ways and means to see that your consumers are reacting or not. Now, your next question would be, how can I evaluate that consumers are reacting?
Exactly.
So there is something called as UTM. There is something called as, so when you send the links to consumers, you can track those links, that how many customers have clicked that link. They might not react to Instagram, that's okay, but they might have reacted to click your link at least. They might have reacted to view your video. So if you see, I am available in LinkedIn. Today, only 1 or 2 comments comes up when I publish any article in LinkedIn. But 1 or 2 comments, that doesn't mean that nobody is reacting. There are many views which comes across. So my suggestion would be, please don't go only through the reaction of comments. There might be a lot of reaction which comes from the consumers, views also. You can track the consumers through UTM links also. You can track the consumers through missed call. You can create a missed call for a customer and customer will come back to you, and you can get to know at least 5% of the customers out of 100 are giving you a missed call. You can always mention in your missed call saying that give a missed call if in case you want further assistance to the video. Give a missed call if you want extra shopping vouchers, if you like the video. So reaction cannot be, it's not important that reaction can always be comment oriented. There are many ways. Maybe in the next webinar, I will be happy to share with all of you that which all are the ways where the best reactions happens from consumers. How can we create the best of the leads from consumers? It's not about leads for sales, guys. Don't never ever start the campaign for sales. Start the campaigns to have the dialogue with the consumer. If a consumer
Start.
understands your dialogue, understand your query, understand your campaign, I think you are there in consumers' mind and heart. Otherwise,
exactly.
if it is just a lead, you will just keep sending a Google form sheet saying, please give your survey, and I want to know how you are all about. Are you well? Is it your well-being or your safe? Blah blah blah. And after 5 questions, you will give some shopping vouchers. I don't think that consumers are interested to have that kind of dialogue.
Exactly.
It is a big no-no, friends. Please don't do that. Have a relevant dialogue. A relevant dialogue can only be created when you have a story around it. Smallest to smallest brand. Smallest to smallest brand. Name any brand to me, friends. Trust me, if you have a better dialogue, so work on that dialogue, work on the creation. That creation might take 7 days, not a problem. But once your creation is ready, then go all out and make sure that consumers are reverting back with your tools and weapons which you have placed to revert back with the reactions. So reactions are nothing but it is a function of what mechanism you have placed to make them react. They will definitely react. That's my promise to all of you, if your mechanics are right.
There was one more question. I think you've already answered, but I'll just speak it out to people. Due to various limitations like no social gathering and following social distancing, how do you connect with your customers? So I think
yeah, wonderful. So today is a very nice connect. For example, please don't take me otherwise. I would like to tell you that I have many products. Would you like to buy? I have a no gas deo. No, the only no gas deo, which is only at 149 rupees. Trust me. And try it once and you will get to know it. This is one of the webinar which is happening. Please create webinars. Create webinars. Create leads, free webinars. And tell that you just want to take 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you will show that product which no other can give. This is one of the idea I'm giving it to you. And please do the webinars for your societies. There are WhatsApp groups outside. You can do it for societies also. There are so many women who are there in societies. Shweta, please correct me if I'm wrong. There are so many women who are talking. I just heard somebody that, please, आज मेरा चाय वाला, आज मुझे वो जो चाय वाला है उससे बोलिए bread लेके आ जाए. I want a bread from the shopkeeper who is open the shop for 2 days. So one lady wants a bread. There are 10 breads coming inside the society just because of one lady. So why not a product which a household needs, and more households also need that product. So it's an opportunity, friends. You can do and start the business anywhere, wherever you want, but please don't hold yourself. The problem is we hold ourselves on dialogue. Create the dialogue. Yeah. Today there is 250 participants, 280 participants is running on and on out of 520 participants. I can sell masks. I have brilliant masks with me, and I don't have those masks. I don't want to name, which are available in medical store at 200 rupees. I can give you a mask at 99 rupees. 2 masks I can give it to you, quality assured by Arvind. So I'm not promoting my brand here. I'm just giving an idea because the question came like that. I have an e-gift card which nobody has, which is 25% discount. It is redeemable on sale time period also, and the validity is 1 year, 365 days. Who give you that kind of currency? That too at 25% discount. Guarantee assured on discounts around the year. So it's up to you how you sell it, guys. So my suggestion to all of you is that opportunities are there. You just need the right platform. You need some 5 days good time to create a dialogue, some 2-3 days to register at least 100 customers, and make sure that you sell it. After selling it, don't stop. Resell it, remarket it, and go on and on and on and on. That is how the entire journey is. Don't stop yourself. Speed is the essence.
Shrimukha, we can have the mask video.
This mask video is also a zero cost, friends. Please don't come to me. I don't make videos. I'm just sharing it with you. I believe in growth hacking. I believe sorry, can I request for one more time, please? If you don't, I want to just ask a few questions, Shweta. Shweta,
Yeah.
the journey started after COVID video. Once dialogue was done, what I was telling, that I created a brand video first. After creating a brand video, it was being relevant to the consumers. How do I sell my product? How do I connect? What do I sell? I can't sell fashion. The entire market is closed. I don't have any single thing to sell. What do I sell? So you asked for it and I got it for you. That's a story, simple story.
Exactly.
There is no other story. So my request is, please pick up the best of the videos from the industry you have seen for mask, and please rate this video. It is a zero cost video. That is number one. Second is, there is no other brand or no other marketeer might have used the hashtag called as ask for mask.
Mm.
Okay, it has to be as unique. Your hashtag has to be as unique as it can be, as simple as it can be, as diligent as it can be. Third thing, you stand for fashion. You cannot move out of fashion. I cannot sell only mask. I cannot sell only mask. I have to relate the mask with fashion. So I created two characters, one boy, one girl, and integrated mask over there. Now it's a very funny situation. When I started a campaign, it was looking very funny. But when I came out after 2 months, I saw every single fashionable person wearing mask the way I created the video before, 2 months back. And just to share it with you, I cannot share the numbers with all of you. I got some good numbers on board. And thanks to all of you, if any one of you have bought from Arvind Fashions, the mask from Unlimited. Amazing numbers we got, and we created this video just in 48 hours. It was important for me to write a story, first of all, a dialogue with the consumer. What is this dialogue? The dialogue is simple. I saw, I was going through a big page ad by one of the mall in Bangalore called as Phoenix Mall. They've given a big ad at that point of time. And there was a big ad in Times of India also, with due respect to TOI. They have created a big campaign called as Mask India, hashtag Mask India, wherein everyone is basically, everyone is posting their pictures in Mask India. What is happening there? Everyone is posting the pictures, which means that everyone wants to buy mask. When it comes to news channels, everyone is talking about mask. So what is the dialogue you can create? So the time you see a television, the time you see digital, the time you see Times of India papers, the time you get to see some other channel, you as a growth hacker, you as a growth marketeer, you as a performance marketeer, you need to craft a story. Please don't wait for agencies. With due respect to all agencies, your mind is supposed to be agency when challenges are there. If your mind is not an agency, if you cannot wear a hat of a growth hacker, you need to wear a hat. If the challenges are there in any of the company, you are the first person who becomes a marketeer. You are not a businessman. You are a marketeer first. So please become a marketeer first and then businessman. Become a growth hacker first. Try to be a performance marketing, creative oriented professional. Performance oriented creative professional. You need performance also, creative also. That is why you are a professional to do a business. So create a story, create a video for yourself, connect with the audience, and then there you go. If your story is just like Hum Aapke Hain Kaun, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Dawn, then you are the blockbuster. Create a blockbuster for yourself, friends. That's what is my suggestion to you. And it's not about videos. It's not about videos. Videos is just an articulation. Stories can be in the form of 7 paisa message also, SMS also. Stories can be in the form of, I got a very nice story from a brand from a very popular brand in the country, and it's a denim brand, it's a jeans brand. The story was like that when you come to my store, behind the mask, I'll be smiling and happy to serve you. And they have sent this story in one line through SMS to me. I was very happy because I'm very connected to that store in Indiranagar. I love that story. The time I got the SMS, I was just fall in love with the brand more and more, because I thought, oh my God, there was a person called as Rakesh who's a staff in that brand. He will be smiling behind the mask. He might be working hard to get the salary. He might be doing many things over there. So it's how you can have an emotional connect, story, and a rational connect also with the consumers. That's why I showed the video to you, not just because I want to promote the brand. I created a story by myself along with one junior designer or a team member with me. And trust me, it's a zero cost, almost a zero cost for you. You can connect with Shweta, take my contact, take my credentials from her. She will tell you, and we can connect with the phone sometime. If anyone needs knowledge from Vogue Institute, we'll be happy to help you guys. But yes, this story building is very important for every single businessman who needs to be a marketeer in today's world. This is a challenging time. You got to wear a marketing hat, then only you can connect with the consumer, and then you can drive your business. Yeah.
Madhurendra Kumar is asking us, what is the difference between marketing and performance marketing?
All right. So, brilliant question, Mr. Madhu.
Madhurendra. Yeah.
Madhurendra. He's from where?
He hasn't mentioned.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madhurendra. Nice question. A marketeer and a performance marketeer, right? Okay. Just a very simple thing is, a marketeer is a person who has been given a job to market something. A performance marketeer will be a person who has taken the responsibility to drive business with his marketing ideas. So performance marketing is more important than marketing. You need to do marketing end to end, from creating an idea to generating the demand, to connecting with consumer, to establishing a story, to generating a lead, to acquisition to the consumer, and therefore remarketing it and making sure that the product is sold. With due respect, I really don't want to get into those kind of dialogues with marketeers who believe that their job role is only and only advertising. Marketing is not advertising, my friends. It's not only advertisement. It's all about connecting with consumers and tracking the consumers the last mile. And your customer needs to give a feedback. Yes, I was happy. That is a satisfaction for a marketeer. That's called as performance marketing journey. I hope I'm able to give an answer to him.
I'm sure. Just one more question. In order to start a business, how far it is necessary to understand a human psychology? How far it's necessary to understand human psychology to start a business?
So I will give some examples, Shweta, on this. So how far it is important to understand today for me that what kind of questions are coming, so that I can understand what kind of target audience Shweta has registered without seeing the synopsis by Shweta that these are my target audience. Likewise, I will just give a project. If Shweta is there, just hypothetically, just assume all of you, if Shweta is my intern, and Shweta is given a project, I will give the first project to Shweta, how to launch a wine in Gujarat, for example. What is the first step Shweta needs to do? Is it a psychology she needs to understand, or is it she needs to understand, does Gujarat really sells wine? Or let's say how to launch a wine in Bangalore. What will Shweta do at that point of time? Will she not understand, for example, that where she is going to launch the wine, what all elements involved to launch a wine, who is the TG for Shweta, what kind of price point she is going to integrate when she is launching the wine. So the entire dipstick needs to be done by Shweta. In that dipstick, there is a psychology, if in case you want to study. I'm not sure if it is going to help you or not. Today's world, when it comes to psychology, in marketing language, it is nothing but a trend setter or a behavior of a consumer. How many of you might be seeing Netflix, or how many of you might be seeing Amazon Prime? My assumption is at least 70 to 80% of you, all of you. Now please check your emails. What Netflix is sending you via emails. Can you please all check whenever you're free? My request is, every single person will have a different email sent by Netflix. Your page will look different. Shweta's page will be very, very horror oriented page because she watch horror movies. Dr. Kumar's page will be romantic page because he might watch romantic movies. My page will be drama because I might watch drama. So is it a psychology or is it a behavior of a consumer? I leave the decision to you because you are the business or a decision maker. You are going to drive the business. You're the right person to derive at this point that how you need to track your consumer, how you need to understand that where he is falling to. Because in today's world, every single click through UTM, every single session is tracked. You know how the customer can be tracked. If you can track your consumer, that any psychology comes in, you will target the consumer correctly. And don't do mistakes. I believe, please send only 10 SMS in a day. 10 SMS, that's it. Send only 10 WhatsApp or 20 WhatsApp in a day. Find out for 2 days what consumer is saying. Then send 50, then send 100. Go step by step. I do not suggest everyone, please send 2 lakhs of SMS and mera kaam ho gaya, my job is done. I'm not a, please don't do that. You might get fast results, but not a long-term results. If you want long-term results, please track. That is why this question was psychology. It is only and only advisable when you know your consumers, how you can track them, where they're moving, what are the steps also. Yeah, Shweta, give me a second, please.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
So meanwhile, Srimukha would be displaying the e-card. This I will just.
Before we go ahead, Shweta, e-card, I want to tell you and all the friends who are just, who have just, and the colleagues who have just, watching the entire webinar is, one product will not safeguard you for the entire year. You don't know how long the COVID will go. Your businesses are not opening. So find out the ways and means which product you can sell. How can you create the story? This is another product which I would like to share with you, all of you, which is one of the blockbuster for me. Very simple. Unlock your happiness. Available only at India's favorite fashion store. Limited period offer. Very simple. I am not trying to complicate the story. And the story is, in this product, you can buy 2 things. 500 rupees voucher at 399 rupees, 1000 rupees voucher at 749 rupees. I don't want to name the brands. All of you might have seen some 2 top brands or 3 top brands in the country in last 2 to 3 months who are trying to sell prepaid cards which are redeemable only for 1 month when they open their shop or stores. It is a bad move. It is not a good idea. Don't give a validity to a customer who trusts you for so long. You are asking the customer, when we will open the shop, please come within 1 month. That is why I am giving you 25-30% discount. Don't do that, please. The customer needs to be sticking around with you for long term. You give 15% discount, 20%, reduce the discount, not a problem if you cannot afford. But don't put so many conditions to consumer. If you put so many conditions to consumer will also put many conditions to reach out to you. All right. So these are the 2 products. Then enjoy your shopping with your favorite blah blah. I have mentioned the brands also. So there is American brand also. There is rest of all the brands are made by India, which is Ruggers, Excalibur, Anahi, Karigari, and these brands are available in various parts of India. We go vocal for local. That is the true spirit of India. You can see all the brands are 90% of the brands are Indian. So why? If you are selling a product, sell the product with pride, because there is an opportunity to sell the product that the product is Indian. Right now, consumers will have more confidence on you. And yes, occasions, India is $50 billion on gifting in the country. It's more than that. So occasions never ends. Be it Mother's Day, Ramadan, Friendship Day, Raksha Bandhan, Father's Day, and sale. In India, it goes on and on and on. So you need to tell that whatever product you are selling, it is applicable in all the occasions, during all sales also, and in all the brands also. There is no conditions applied. Your product, your campaign needs to be in true sense. Sell something which is in true spirit. You cannot sell which is with half spirit. I will go to Shweta and I will sell something which I have the best with me. I will not sell Shweta which is the best among the worst. I will sell the best in the industry. So that is how the story goes on and on. This is my third campaign during COVID, and this was almost, you can say, fourth or fifth a week, because I wanted to be engaged, so as the consumer wanted to be engaged, so as the business wanted to be engaged. I cannot sell fashion, but I can sell the products which are related to fashion. So I was selling mask, I was selling deo, I was connecting with them through COVID dialogues. Now here is a product for you, which the time COVID will go off, or when you will come out of the house, you can shop all your heart out in all the brands, in all the stores across the country, wherever we are present. These e-gift cards are redeemable anywhere. So any one of you, whoever is into business, my suggestion is find out the opportunities, find out the products, chip in. You can chip into any of the website. You can find the marketplaces also. You can sell these products wherever you want. I can't share the numbers, but by God's grace, we got really good numbers, because this product is a product wherein your customer will only buy. No other customer will buy. The first customer who buys this product is your customer. Shweta will not buy any other e-gift card if she is a customer of Unlimited Fashion Store. She will not go and buy some Reliance or Max or Westside or Lifestyle. She'll buy only one Unlimited e-gift card if she's a customer over there. Very unlikely to happen if in case, 4 to 5%, because she believes that she has been shopping in last so many years over there. This brand will never ever create hiccups for her for the next 365 days, because her money is secured. Every single penny counts for a consumer. 399 rupees or 749 rupees or 1 rupee. It counts for a consumer right now. Consumer needs value out of it. So create a campaign which is out of true spirit. Just don't create a campaign which is very complicated. Create a very simple campaign. Shweta, I hope it is a very simple campaign which is reflected here.
Exactly. Very, very simple and understandable.
Okay. Any questions on this?
Next video.
Here, just to share it once again with all of you, that here a brand is trying to sell an e-gift card. This brand which tried to sell e-gift card was during COVID times. At that part of time, online and offline fashion business was shut. Nothing was getting sold at that part of time other than mask or essential product. So you need to create the sentiments alive for consumers. How you can do that? You need to sell something which is there for 1 year, lasting for 1 year. How can you do that? Create an idea out of it and make money. You need to shell out some margins. Consumers will appreciate, because you are showing a bright future to consumer. You are showing happiness ahead to consumer. We have a hashtag called as Unlimited Happiness Ahead. So we created a hashtag also, just like Narendra Modi has created Achhe Din Aayenge. Like that we also created. So make it very simple as it can be. Unlock your happiness, limited offer, this is my product, and applicable and redeemable everywhere. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll just take up a significant question here. What different brands can do to make their stories reach out to consumers who are not easily reachable in small towns or remote villages? Because masks are going to be a necessity for all, and brands can really build upon in this country of 1.3 billion people. So basically, how to reach 2-tier and 3-tier cities.
Okay, friends, the analysis which says, and the tracking says that the maximum business of online is coming from tier 2 cities.
Oh.
And the people there in tier 2 cities are actually very much educated. Let's take an example of tier 2 cities like Raipur, like Nagpur, like Jaipur. How do you reach out over there? You can reach out to many ways. There are many ways to reach out to the consumer. Number one is that customer is nowadays getting reached out by pin code marketing. If you all know about pin code marketing, everyone, Everyone can check out the pin code. Shweta is residing today. Which area, Shweta? Where are you today?
Yelahanka.
Yelahanka. Yelahanka's pin code is what? Your house pin code, Shweta?
560064.
560064. Please send a message to 560064 today if you have the base of those consumers. All the consumers of 560064 can get the SMS easily. There are ways and means, there are agencies, there are platforms, there are servers, there are many places, there is Google Analytics, there are many things there to reach out. Don't go for 1 lakh base, go to 1000 base of 560064 if it is a green zone. If it is an orange zone, if it is not a green zone and orange zone, if it is a red zone, then please say bye to Shweta. Don't touch her. Don't call her. Don't disturb her. She doesn't want to chat with you. She just wants essentials from her relatives or from the society or from a nearby Parchun ki dukan, which is getting started for Jio very soon. Simple. Please don't touch her. Pin code marketing is your marketing, guys. Like that, I can share many ways. Please get in touch with Shweta. You can take my credentials. You can take my number. You're most welcome to message me, and I'll be happy to share with you some ideas. It's a knowledge house. Please share with me also if some new way is coming. There are many ways. There is Gupshup is there. You can join hands with Gupshup. There are many platforms available. There are new startups also. They are reaching out through WhatsApp marketing. Whereas incoming is 25 paisa or 35 paisa, whereas outgoing is some 20 paisa or 10 paisa. Sorry, it's vice versa. Outgoing is 25, 35 paisa, incoming is 10, 20 paisa within 24 hours. So there are many ways by which you can reach out to consumers. It's no more a traditional SMS. It's a pin code marketing. It's a performance marketing. It's a WhatsApp marketing. It's Instagram swipe marketing. It's Facebook marketing. It's many ways. Depends upon that tier 2 or tier 3, they are engaged for what. I'm assuming that you're not talking about the villagers. I'm assuming that it's a tier 2, like Raja Park of Jaipur maybe, like you can say Hazratganj of Lucknow maybe. These are the tier 2s I'm indicating to you just to clarify. Yeah, I hope I'm able to answer.
So Mr. Dhirendra has again put a question. Why can't you give masks for free made out of scrap fabric just as a CSR activity?
Oh, wonderful. So what's the gentleman's name? Madhurendra?
Yeah, Madhurendra, correct.
Mr. Madhurendra, Arvind Fashions Limited has given lakhs of masks to the government of India. Please read the article, and we have done that. And it's a very nice question. We have done it. Please check out in the Google right now. I am online. You can check out and you can check our article also. And we have announced officially, and we have done it. So there is no other question. There is no other question which I can hide on this, and we are proud of doing so. So we did first our homework, and not the homework, which is our responsibility first of all as a brand. After that, we get into the business. That was more important.
Okay, so let's have another next video played right now. Yes, Shumukha?
Sure. Which is the next one, Shweta?
I think it's the Mother's Day and all.
All right, before it starts, friends, again, now, when was Mother's Day, Shweta?
2nd of May.
It was in May only, right?
10th of May, I guess, yeah.
10th of May.
10th of May, correct.
Wonderful. So by 10th of May, if everyone remembers, we were close to opening of the areas, slowly and slowly. So how relevant can you be? How emotional you can be? How can you create characters out of Shweta, out of Divya, out of all the women in the country, which can get associated with? And at the same time, please don't talk what other brands are talking or what other brands have talked in the past. Please talk something which is relevant, which is right now economy. That is why I said performance marketing. Performance marketing is something, a performer is a performer who relates himself for today. Today I am right now associated with all of you. I will talk about only webinar. I will talk about Knowledge House. I'll talk about my learnings. So 10th May, we created again a zero cost video, guys, just to share it with you. Please see the video. It is It has no cost attached to it. You can come back to me, you can connect with me, and I will let you know how to create zero cost videos. But this is the video which we created because we were opening the market slowly and slowly, and we were able to sell lot many e-gift cards, lot many masks. We were able to sell from Unlimited Fashion online, which is now.com, and Unlimited Fashion stores, blah, 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 blah. This is the video. Yeah.
I need you with me, love, like a fish needs water to breathe. It's inconceivable. I used to live without you, just flapping on the ground, looking for a reason to be. It's unbelievable. The smallest swept me to you. Miracles like you don't happen every day. In fact, they just happen once in a lifetime. If you're a lucky one, miracles like you. La 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 la.
At the last of the video, it was this Mother's Day, please shop at select open stores, because we had opened the stores by 10th May, maybe 7 or 10 or 12 stores at that point of time. However, I don't know the numbers, but at that point of time, it was important. It was very, very important to connect with the mother, with all the mothers who have been working very hard, be it in Mumbai, be it in Bangalore, be it in Delhi, all the characters, teachers, housewives, all the characters were celebrated by us because it was important. And trust me, we got more than a lakh views from my own customers. I'm not talking about 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs views, which are outside the scope of my customers. I was just talking about my own customers. Are they watching your video? Are they watching your creative bit? So are you creative enough to create the story and the dialogue and relate with your consumers and engage them what you stand for? I again repeat, can you create a story and the dialogue with the consumer and be relevant and connect with them and create the story out of it? Are you ready to create the story out of it? For example, which is the next big day coming up? Ramadan is tomorrow. Are you ready for Ramadan? Tomorrow we can have 100 sales from your company. 100 orders can go. Have you created the dialogue? Create the dialogue. Start it right now. It's not the late. It's not that too late. You can start it right now. You have minimum 12 hours right now in your hand. 12 hours are more than enough. 500 customers, at least 30%. 30% conversion, minimum. Your customers. Why are you getting hesitated? It's your customers. Go ahead. They're waiting for you. They want you. So that's the whole idea. That's why we created this video. It was an emotional touch, not all about, not also about rational or economy oriented. It was like our stores are open and we are online also. So it was just a messaging and a very nice way to articulate to the consumers.
There's one question by Dr. Namrata.
Sure.
How can we Indians compete with China market who are technologically very strong in these times?
How can we? Sorry.
How can we Indians compete with China market who are technologically very strong?
Oh yes. So a very nice question. This is the right time, first of all. But the question is how. Now this question is this question leads to a big lecture. In fact, there are many ways to compete with a market like China. But I believe can we take an example of one organization who has actually used the technology and in the current times also who have been very strong. If she can share some examples, maybe I can answer that question, because there are many ways to go all out and with technology. There are many ways. I'm not talking about artificial intelligence. If in case we are not so strong like China on artificial intelligence, We are strong in many ways. For example, we are strong on consumer acquisitions. We are strong on dialogues. We are strong on manpower. We are strong on SaaS. We are strong on enterprise marketing. We are strong on many places. If this question can be, Shweta, a little elaborative. How
Yeah,
means?
okay. So we'll give her some time to come back on this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Maybe I think.
Yeah, I think
come back to us.
if she's hearing, she'll type more. Okay, so will there be huge demand for smart casual clothing? Or are you focusing on formal clothing? Okay, this is like segment-wise question.
Smart casual clothing is the only demand right now which is going on. Very less are wearing formal clothing. Black and white shoes are also out of thing. The huge demand will lead to casuals a lot, because many companies have started announcing that they will ask they have asked the employees to work from home. So when you don't go out casually or formally, you tend to wear less black shoes. You tend to wear less formals. You tend to go less formal also when it comes to your meetings, because webinars or maybe Zoom or Google Meets are more than enough to become formal. So
Exactly.
yes, the question is right. It's going to be more of demand, and there's a lot of share of formals will go to casual. There's so that is a very meaningful question. Whoever has asked the question is very meaningful, very nice. This means that we have a lot of task in hand, which means that the designers have a task in hand,
Exactly.
which means that the ASP values will shift. The MRP will also needs to shift, because formal is much more expensive than casual in everyone's mind. So how can we make a casual also a rich casual as a very smart casual and fashionable casual? And yes, this is the right time for affordable fashion. So in affordable fashion, the value fashion retail, it's going to be a blessing for them. We always say blessing or disguise is going to be a blessing for them, because seeing the current situation, it's going to be more towards affordable fashion, value fashion. Consumers are opting for value fashion. There are a lot of consumers who are shopping in a premium segment. They are shopping right now in a mid segment, but they are looking forward for the same quality which they used to get it in premium segment.
Exactly.
So expectations are same from consumers, but when it comes to expenses are not the same. We need to plan accordingly when we approach.
What do you suggest for budding entrepreneurs in these challenging times?
I'm sorry?
What do you suggest for budding entrepreneurs in these challenging times?
Only one thing, please, the way I learned performance marketing by myself, please practice every single day. Please don't try to get a shortcut. I have seen Walmart campaigns, they copy a lot, with due respect to them. I have seen big brands beat a football club. Their campaigns are copied a lot, but should we say they copy, or should we say they learn a lot? There are meaningful discussions we can debate around it. I'm not asking you to copy anything. I'm asking you learn as much as you can learn. Please explore the campaigns. Your hard disk should be full of learnings and studies, campaigns, concepts, case studies, sales drives. This is very important to know, that what budding entrepreneurs, what they are up to, Shweta. What they are up to. They want a long-term business, or they want in 2 years, they want to do another business then. If it is a short-term business, yes, please go for 5 lakh SMS burst, 10 lakh SMS burst, WhatsApp shopping service, please launch it immediately, just in 24 hours by getting a business account for yourself. You can do hundreds of things if it is a short-term business. But if it is a long-term business, please do a dipstick. Please go step by step and focus only on performance marketing, performance business. If you can market your product with performance end to end, I'm sure all the budding entrepreneurs will be happy to call me sometime and give me a good job.
No, that will be great. Do you want me to begin with the next video, or we take up another set of questions?
Take up a question, no problem, no issues.
Okay, all right. So how safe is buying clothes or masks online in this situation?
How safe buying clothes Is it because of delivery? Someone is giving a delivery, or is it because of the product you're seeing outside? I'm not.
I think making of the safety measures probably which you people take while making of the product as well as delivering. I think.
Okay, I'll be honest with all of you with due respect. I am no more an astrologer, but I would say the way you trust medical shops. Why do you trust a medical shop? That medical shop which might be giving you a tablet for diabetes might not be so trustworthy, but you're trusting at the end of the day because you need to trust the medical store. Likewise, somebody is creating a product for you with a lot of love and care. Somebody is marketing also. Somebody is creating the terms and conditions. Somebody is creating a story around it. Somebody is your brand and you are that somebody, a customer for that brand. Don't you think that you should give a chance to trust that product? Give a chance to trust that product. And you always have options. You have an option of 200 rupees also. You have an option of 99 rupees also. And my suggestion is, my experience is, all over the masks are 10-15% here and there. Until or unless you have taken a call and early morning you have taken a pledge that you will go with 95 mask only. The mask which is branded with 95 number. If that is a mask you want, then there is no question asked. Otherwise, you can always choose to have a mask the way you want to look today, the way you want to, because I'm assuming after mask you are not touching any COVID patient also. There is a heights of being trustworthy, and there is a heights of what measures you take for yourself. So how can you care for yourself at the same time? How can you care for others? So my request is, any product you're buying, please go through the website, check that website belongs to which brand, and get some trust out of it the way you have a trust on a medical store, because all medical stores are new and strangers to you. The guy standing over there is a stranger to you. You don't know the name of that guy, but he's selling something which you are consuming every day. You are having a cough syrup, for example, and that cough syrup is being given by a stranger. Just imagine that bottle can be of something else also, Shweta.
Exactly.
But you are trusting that person because you trust. So guys, go ahead and buy the mask for yourself, because the first priority is how can you care for yourself and how can you care for others. So important is buying mask, not from where you're buying. Definitely important is that where you're buying from. First is you're buying the mask. Second is from where you're buying. Third is, if you're buying something, how much is the cost? Is it durable? Is the brand from your buying, is actually there are credentials attached to that? There's a credibility towards a brand. Please check all those things, and I'm sure that you guys all friends are very educated, and you can take a call with the right decision.
How do you manage stocks and inventories these days without?
I'm sorry?
How do you manage stocks and inventories currently?
The best answer I can give you, you don't need to manage stocks when the businesses are shut. On a lighter note, you don't need to manage too much. But when every single thing is open, you manage what consumer likes. There are two ways how you behave in retail, or how you drive the business in retail, or how you manage retail. As per my experience, maybe you can tell me also, apart from data analytics, what customer wants to buy, that is number one, is what you manage the stocks and inventory. Number two is what you want to sell customer, is the way you manage the stocks and the inventory. So I'm not sure each one of you are falling into which bucket. Are you managing the customers, or you're trying to sell what you have? Either ways, there are brands, they try to sell what they have. You might have seen the burgers. The burgers sold in various brands are different burgers, very different burgers. And they are sold as per the need of the customers. Few brands, they are very clear what they want to sell, which kind of burger they want to sell. I saw one of the brand was selling health burger, a burger which gives you 6 packs.
Oh, is it?
A small shop. I saw a small shop. See the heights of creativity. They said a burger which will give you 6 packs. Can you imagine? So it depends upon you, what you want to do, how you want to create the campaign. Are you working for the consumers, or you're working for the product what you have? Or third thing, are you combining both the things? You balance it out that I have this plus my consumers want this. I will try to serve. It's all about how you serve also there. So there are many ways. There are many things which are involved into retail. So maybe we can have the next webinar. We can discuss that in detail.
Okay, so we'll just quickly have the next video. Shrimukha.
Yeah. This is the last one, I guess. Can we have a last one? Okay.
Yes.
So before we start this, a very happy Ramadan to all of you, especially the team who has been associated with the Vogue Institute.
Thank you so much.
Good webinars, and all the best to the entire Vogue Institute team, the participants also. I hope that you like this entire story which we have created. Zero cost video. Yes, there is a cost towards shooting the images, but to make the video, to create the video, it's a zero cost video. So please go ahead and create a story for yourself, and that story should drive the business. This story is nothing, and this dialogue is nothing, friends. We wanted to do a campaign in the cities, two kinds of campaigns we wanted to do. One is a campaign which was only and only deployed for the regional community which celebrates Ramadan. Second campaign was to deploy where all sorts of religions are available. First campaign had online shopping involved. Second campaign was online and offline, both involved. Okay, I saw one question coming up that online and offline is brick and mortar. All those things. Maybe after this we can start with Shweta.
Yeah.
So this is the video we created for Ramadan, which is right now running in all my platforms, be it Instagram. Everyone can join Unlimited Stores platform, and LinkedIn. I'm available in LinkedIn also. You can join me over there in LinkedIn also. So these campaigns have got really good response. Just to share it with you, very good response we have got with these campaigns. Please watch it. The last slide was place your order now, guaranteed delivery tomorrow. No other brand has taken a stand like this, that today you order and delivery is tomorrow. We did that and we delivered the products. You need to come out with something new on service also. We created the dialogue that this Ramadan shopping ka naya andaz. Why we created that, Shweta? It was all about, friends, because it's not about naya andaz from fashion perspective. Yes, we are a fashionable brand, affordable fashion brand, value-oriented fashion brand. But why we created that? We created that because in these times, your habits have changed. There is a say that 45 days it takes to create a new habit and 90 days to create a new culture. 45 days of coronavirus, COVID, everyone has been there, locked down. There was a habit changed for everyone. So we said shopping ka naya andaz because everyone is shopping differently. Somebody is going, parking the car in the basement and then coming outside and saying, now I will enter the store. Somebody is saying, I will walk directly to my nearby store and I will check my fever at the entrance of the store. That is shopping ka naya andaz. Shopping ka naya andaz can be a contactless shopping also. So we defined what is shopping ka naya andaz, that we defined in that. After that, we said that, okay, fine, we care for your safety also. In Vogue Institute also, we care for everyone's safety, right? Like that, we have defined that what is safety all about. After that, we defined that if this is the safety, we care for your needs and requirement, and we will deliver the products tomorrow. Likewise, Dr. Kumar has created so many webinars. It is not like, after 1 month, one webinar. It's back-to-back webinars. Why? Because we care for you. We know what you want, students. Students need knowledge. So it has to be with speed and essence. Speed is the essence, Shweta. That is why today you are blocking your merchandise. Today your fashion is getting blocked by Shweta as a customer. Tomorrow she will get the fashion and she can choose 5 to 7 days also. It's not a force fit that, you want a fashion tomorrow, but it is a stand as a delivery. It is a stand as a service. So all these things we keep doing, and we make sure that how can we create, when I started the webinar, my brand, your brand as a #1 brand. Now think about it. The webinar is done with, is completed with 1 hour. Isn't it an attempt and effort to create a brand like this as #1 brand when there are so many challenges? If the market was open, it was easy for me to create one full page advertisement in Times of India and say, okay, fine, wonderful, this is for you. When market is not that simple, when things are so challenging, how can you create spontaneously, one by one, initiative by initiative, initiative after initiative, and create these kind of capsules for consumers to connect with and engage with them? Please don't engage with them. I have some prepaid card. Once the store will open, 30 days, please do it. No, don't do that, please. Please don't engage with the customer. I have one DO which will run for next 1 year. Please don't do that. So it's very important that, you talk relevant, talk simple, and in a manner that, your product is connected with the consumer.
There's one last question which has come here is, do machine learning and artificial intelligence helps in performance and growth marketing? And yes, can it be integrated with digital marketing?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
So do machine learning and AI helps in performance and growth marketing? And if yes, can it be integrated with digital marketing?
So artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and machine
learning.
Machine learnings, all are very, very important, Shweta. It is just like BMW, Audi, and it is just like Beetle. Now, Beetle is a car which is 22 lakhs rupees. A BMW starts with 25 to 30 lakhs, or Merc, or so whatever extra, which I'm talking about the basic models. But every single car has its own mechanics to drive the car. It has its own quality also. It has its own assets. It has its own features. So artificial intelligence has its own features. Digital platform like Instagram or maybe Facebook or Google, they have its own features. The idea is, how can you create your approach note to which consumer with which kind of behavior, and what are the insights there in your kitty? How can you do amalgamation of all those 2-3 insights and create the data out of it? So Shweta, every single data tells you a story. What is the data telling you the story? 242 right now. We were at 287 participants. Right now we are at 242. The data means that I am able to engage the audience, and you especially, both of us with Dr. Kumar and all of us, that this data shows that people and participants are getting engaged. They are trying to take the value out of the webinar. Like that, be it artificial intelligence or be it Instagram or digital marketing or machine learning. If the data is telling you a story, if you are able to tell the story to yourself, to a businessman who is running that organization, always remember, if an organization business owner is able to know the story through that data, then it is always, always good. If you are able to do that, if you are able to extract it. So my suggestion is, all of you who loves artificial intelligence, who loves data, who loves digital platforms, please learn how to create a story out of the data. If data is able to tell you certain stories, then only you can create your next steps and next action plans. If data is not able to tell you the story, or you are not able to extract the story out of the data, you cannot create next steps and action plan.
Okay. If we have time, I have one more question last. How can an entrepreneur change himself into a brand?
I'm sorry, please come.
How can an entrepreneur change himself into a brand?
Oh yeah, so it's a very nice question. In fact, my learnings have been there. I'm not sure what the right answer is. how the entrepreneur will change himself as a brand, because it's a very personal question. Nah? It's himself,
Yeah.
right, or as a brand?
Yeah, himself. But we'll change to himself, herself, both.
It's like, how an entrepreneur himself as a brand, right? Today,
Yeah,
Shah Rukh Khan has become a brand, or Virat Kohli has become a brand.
yeah, correct.
Question you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think so what are the my understanding is that or a quick discussion, Shweta, with you.
Mm-hmm.
How a brand become a business? Do you have a question of that?
Answer this.
How a brand becomes a business? There are many layers, right? There are many layers.
Exactly.
It becomes a business because of customer reaction also,
Exactly.
the way customer patronize also, and a brand become a business because it has maximum number of base also.
Yes. How it reaches the masses. Yeah.
How reach the masses? So I believe that an entrepreneur becoming a brand is only and only how rich your followers are. Today, you might have seen in last 2 years, India has changed the way it works in marketing, Shweta, and everyone, all of you who are there. Very different thing which has been happening. Very, very different environment has been created. If anyone can answer this, influencers are paid heavily. We have something called as influencers in last 3-4
Exactly.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is an influencer. I see that more often happening for an entrepreneur also becoming a brand. One fine day, an entrepreneur will become an influencer. Then only he will have or she will have his own brand. Today, every single influencer, they have minimum 1 lakh of followers. Minimum 1 lakh of followers. Otherwise, they don't talk less than 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 80 lakhs. TikTok is 20 lakhs plus.
Exactly.
Yeah, Instagram is 20 lakhs plus, 30 lakhs plus, 40 lakhs plus. Yeah, there are many footballers. They earn 5 crores by doing one post on Instagram. They earn 5 crores worth INR, Indian currency, by posting one post on Instagram. How do we make sure that there are more followers? But my suggestion would be that please have the relevant followers. If you join my LinkedIn, you will see agencies and marketeers joining me, or fashion, the people who are related to fashion. I will not have a, uh, I will not have a person who is uh, who is expert in Himalaya trekking. I don't have that person. Might be with the passion he might be associated with. He might be a fashion designer, but a professional who is a trekker. I might not be a person. I might not be having a friend in LinkedIn like that. So, who is your TG? Is it relevant for you? I think that is the only answer I believe is that you become a brand when you have relevant TGs, and there's so you can influence them any given point of time. The time you say something, they just follow you, and you become a brand. That's how it is today. Uh, Today, that's what Mr. Shah Rukh Khan and Mr. Virat Kohli of the world are doing right now. Like Amitabh Bachchan's a very good campaign is there. Kabhi Aiye to Gujarat Aap, Khushbu Gujarat, right? So these are campaigns which have been quite successful. They have influenced the market very well. So they have become the brand of the country. Likewise, if any entrepreneur wants to become the brand, I don't think that they can become the brand just like that. They need to start influencing people. They need to start having a social gatherings also. They need to interact with many people. Please don't sit in the house. I know many friends of mine who are really good businessmen. Many friends of mine. One of my friend is there in Bihar. He is a wonderful personality. He has a business of outdoor, but he does not meet many people. I always keep telling him, please meet people, please increase your LinkedIn connections, but he doesn't do that. Recently in COVID times, he had some 2,000 connections, and he is very happy today. That is how he is building a brand.
I think it's we're running. Oh, we're well past the time. I think I didn't even realize.
Shweta,
Wonderful time.
Shweta,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shweta, last question, not from my side. There is a last question from student side.
Okay.
That is directly to Deepansh. How are the internship opportunities for the fashion management students? please approach Deepansh. Can he help them out?
Of course,
sir.
yeah.
Because normally our students are there. They want a positive opinion from Deepansh from the student side.
So I have 2-3 things, Shweta, on Dr. Kumar's thing, if
Yeah.
may I answer. Can I take the liberty to answer?
Sure, sure.
Okay. So number one is as soon as I see all these students in few guest lectures, I will be soon. We will be opening and we will be starting our new normal. So we'll try to catch up with Shweta and Dr. Kumar very soon in the college, and we'll try to catch up in few of the guest lectures. We'll try to answer these questions in detail, in depth. That is one. Second is I have been following Dr. Kumar with his innovative and creative events for the students. At least 2-3 events he has been doing in his career in his past so many years in a year, where students get recognized, they learn, and they are established. Every student has a query in their job, in their mind, that how they can get a job faster. Where will they get a job? What is their dream job? To answer these queries, I think we need to jam up sooner and spend more time with them and start the events of Dr. Kumar. Like there was one event which we did, um, Style Awards. We can start one event very soon called as Style Awards. We can give top 10 designers or stylists. We can give the awards from the brand as well as from Vogue Institute. We can host that, and all the colleges can participate in that. That's one of the thing. Coming back to internship, Shweta, I have always shared with Dr. Kumar that I'm open for that. I'm very, very positive to that. So I'll be happy. In fact, uh, many students have got in touch with me last year, last year also, when Dr. Kumar met me and I met few students. I'm still in touch with them, and these students are still in touch with me. They have got the job, or they have started their own business, but they are still in touch with me. They have got some job in uh, 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 fashion industry also. So let's start something which is uh, related to some interesting topics on internship. I'm looking forward to have great interns in the future also. And my best wishes, if I can be a help to connect you with the right Dr. Kumar. Anyhow knows everyone in my organization, but we'll be happy to connect you with the right resources at right time for the students. So these 3 things are there. Let's start with Vogue Institute as soon as possible. I'm thrilled and excited.
Sure, same here, same here. We'll connect with you.
Thank you, Deepansh.
I think I express my appreciation for your inspiring presentation. I think your depth of knowledge and understanding of the user interface is commendable. I'm really impressed. And your ability to present in such a wonderful and informative way. I feel I've got more than 100 appreciation messages at a wonderful session and all that. And they are all longing to have your email ID and to contact you. So I personally appreciate your approach to anticipating users' intent. I think many attendees were at standstill during the progress of the session. It was wonderful. We are pleased from the Vogue family to have you with us today. Thank you so much for your valuable contribution and time. It was highly insightful. As I said in the beginning, I think people will have loads to take away from here. And at the same time, I think it's definitely it will have a significant impact on the attendees. So thank you so much, Deepansh. Hope we'll connect soon again with you for different channels that we discussed. And hope we have one more session with you very soon. We'll plan upon that.
All right, Shweta, thank you so much, and thanks to all the participants and the wonderful young team which has been, which has registered for this session. And I also believe I would like to invite you and everyone to be connected in the LinkedIn. I am already there in LinkedIn. I'm very active in LinkedIn, in fact. So please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, or maybe a few of the students can take my credentials and my phone number or email ID, which is at Gmail, or WhatsApp me also. WhatsApp is the best, or LinkedIn is the best, I think, Shweta. That these are the two. My request is, if in case anyone wants to get in touch, WhatsApp or LinkedIn is always best. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Dr. Kumar also. Thanks so much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Deepansh. Hope to connect with you soon. Thank you all attendees. Please keep tuned in with us for the next session that we have on Monday, 25th of May, 11 a.m. again. And there you will be seeing in the difficult times what to do in the design space. So please connect to us. See you all on 25th. Thank you, Deepansh. Thank you, everyone else. Bye-bye.